Before jumping into today's video, I do want to say that everything that I'm about to mention will be linked down below. This is not sponsored. I purchased all of this stuff with my own money. So I will have some affiliate links down below. Some links are affiliate, some are not. There are 2 small businesses that I want to mention. And also, the last thing that I want to say is if you do not need these items, do not purchase any of these items. It's more important to save your money instead of spending it on things that you will get no use out of. First product I want to mention is our new towels. Now, I have 2 different kinds, and before getting into them, I do want to say that I have never owned this nice of a towel in my entire life. I've never owned white towels also. Sorry if the lighting's a little bit off. It's because they are so bright, which I love, and they're easy to clean. But when it came to us needing towels, it took me 7 years to purchase new towels. So we had gray towels from my first apartment back in 2017, and I never let them go until like a couple months ago because they were starting to shrink, started to like, you know, when like the strings were coming out, and they were getting holes. They were also like, once when they were done being washed, they would smell. So I think it was time to let them go. And instead of me purchasing cheap towels again, I went for something a little bit more luxurious and something that was going to last. So I did my research with towels. I know, super corny, but I like to do my research on items that I'm going to be spending my hard-earned money on. So for my towels, I went with the waffle material. And these are from the Casa Luna little section at Target. I think it's like a Target brand, but these were expensive, but they're worth it. So they were $14 each. And yes, that's expensive to me because I'm that girl that used to pay like $4 per towel or maybe $3 per towel. I used to get the cheapest, the smallest towel there was. And I used to always get them either in gray or black. And now I love having white towels because they're so easy to wash and they are so like plush. I have had these for about, I want to say 3 months now. They're just amazing. I'm not going to like roll out the whole towel because it's like huge. Largest towel, most luxurious towel I have ever had in my life, and they are so easy to fold. And like I said, when it comes to washing them, you just put them in the wash with other whites. I usually wash them with like my white sheets, my white pillowcases, white comforter, and I use that whitening boost from Whole Foods. It's like all natural. And sometimes if I'm in a pinch, I will add some peroxide to the washing machine if I want it to be like extra bright, because peroxide is like an alternative of bleach. These are the type of towels that I dreamt of. I know it sounds so corny, and it's literally the little things in life that matter. I'm learning about fabrics and what fabrics are worth the price tag, what are not. So these are 100% cotton, and I absolutely love them. So I unfolded his so you guys can actually see the difference. Even though it's super bright, this is still 100% cotton, but it's like a towel material. It even has like the towel design right here. I know you're not going to be able to see it, but trust me, this is like your typical towel feel. So we both have 2 different towels that we prefer. I like the waffle towel, the feeling of it, better than this one, but he prefers this towel. They're both very plush. This one is from the brand Threshold, still from Target. Again, I'll have them linked down below. It's still very easy to clean. So I wash these with the other towels. And also when it comes to washing whites, I always stick to like cold water. I know some people say to wash your whites with warm or hot water, but I find that cold water protects the material more. And also when it comes to putting these towels in the dryer, I put it on delicate load. I would love to air dry all of this stuff, but I do not have enough room in this apartment. So I do put some of this stuff in the dryer, and I will say this does shed for the first like 4 washes. This one does shed, but you honestly cannot even tell that it did shed. And it comes with like a little string here if you want to like hang them in your bathroom, but we have like drying little racks to put them in the bathroom. So this is the one that he has. Like I said, I love the one that I have, and I actually found a cheaper set through Amazon. So you guys can either check Amazon or Target if you're looking for new towels. And they have different colors in these towels, so you don't have to get white. I was terrified to own anything white back in the day, and now I'm like, I want all of my stuff white. It just looks so bright in the bathroom, like it brightens up a place, I should say. So sticking with the bathroom theme, my next favorite product is this little silicone scrubber. So you can just put your soap here. I use soap bars, and I just like put the soap bar here. It does take some time to get used to because it does have like thin bristles, and it's not the same as a loofah per se, but I love how gentle this is, and I like how more sanitary this is and how long it's going to last. It has a little hook thing in the back, as you guys can see. So I hook this up to dry in the bathroom, and once a month I will throw this on the top rack in the dishwasher for it to sanitize and then keep using it. I think this is a really cool invention, and also when you're using it you can just like grip it in your hand and then just, you know, scrub around. I also use it on my face too for a gentle exfoliator. I use my bar soap for my face because that's what's been working for me. I really love this little product. I've had it for 2 months now, and I wish I would have came across something like this a while back because I feel like this works 10 times better than the loofahs I was using or those other like natural sponges, like the sea sponges. Those are great, but you do have to replace them and they are expensive. So I will say that this is like my dream reusable scrubber. I do have another scrubber that I'm going to talk about, but it's also reusable. So this is one of my favorites that I use every day, sometimes twice a day. Lately we've been working out in the morning, so I will take a shower in the morning after my workout, and then at nighttime I'll take a shower again before laying in bed. I use this no problem, doesn't cause any irritation. Like I said, it's very gentle on your skin. So if you have sensitive skin like me, this will work really well. I will say when it comes to like a deep exfoliant, this is not going to do anything. It's just to do a nice quick wash. Another favorite of mine that I have mentioned numerous times to you guys, and I just love it. I keep going back to it every time it runs out, and that is my lip balm. Now I do want to say that I did take off the little wrapper that it was, well, the brand on it, because it was coming off. I will say this, do not keep these in your car in the summertime or if you live in a warm area, because they will melt very fast. Lately I've been keeping mine in the fridge, so it has that nice cooling feel, especially with like the warmer months. This lasts quite a while, and it's very like a clear lip balm. It goes on very clear. It goes on kind of like, you know, like your regular light lip balm, and I like that it's not too shiny. I'm kind of over the whole glossy look. It kind of, well, I would say greasy, because glossy can sometimes look greasy. I like that it's very light and it does the job, which is nourishing my lips. And also, it's vegan friendly, cruelty free, and it's affordable. So I think on Amazon these are like $5, but if you have Whole Foods next to you, they are always, and I mean always, on sale. So we usually get them for like $2.99 for one. My partner always stocks up on them. He has one in the car, one in the house. He does the scented ones, while I do the unscented, because I'm just not a fan of having scented lip balm. So I like the unscented one. So I have 2 small businesses that I also want to mention. Again, not sponsored. These companies have no idea who I am. I purchased them with my own money, and I didn't even email them or anything. I just tried out their products and I fell in love. So the first product is this oil right here, and it's from GoLab, and I absolutely love it. I think this is one of my new favorite hair oils. So I use this 2 times a week. It smells like peppermint and rosemary. It just smells so freaking good. It has rosemary and peppermint oil, like I said. The reason why I love this so much, 1, because the scent, and 2, I have been seeing a huge difference when it comes to my hair growing. Now, don't mind all of this. This is just all grays. That's not me losing my hair. It's just gray hair. Sometimes like gray hair on top can make it look like your hair is thinning, but it's just gray. I've just noticed such a huge difference when it came to my scalp. So this is to strengthen your hair and also help relax your scalp. I agree 100%, and a little bit goes a long way. So I've had this for a couple months now, and I kid you not, I only hit like right here, and I have all that oil left over. This is a little pricey, but you're supporting a small business. It's woman owned, but I will have the website linked down below. She also has other products as well. She's such a sweet human being. I always look at her videos, and she's just doing this all by herself. So I wanted to give her a shout out. Like, I'm so proud of her. Like I said, she is doing this all on her own, and most of her sales are from like her doing her own advertisement for on TikTok and Instagram. And on Instagram is how I seen this, and I seen so many people leaving their real results. So once when I ran out of Fable and Mane, I love their product as well, but I wanted to try something or give a smaller business a chance. And I'm glad I went with Go Lab Beauty. And the next small business that I absolutely love, and this one's from Australia, and it's called Cheeky Glow, and it's an exfoliator mitt. Now, I do this once a month. I will fill up the tub and exfoliate my entire body. When I tell you I have never seen so much dead skin come off, I'm not lying. I was amazed. Like, I thought, like, it reminded me of, like, you know when you're a kid and you put glue on your arm and then you wait for it to dry and then you peel it? That's how much dead skin was coming off my body thanks to this little mitt. So my skin has never looked so clear and glowy. Also my legs, I don't have KP anymore. Like, my legs look decent for once, besides like the spider veins that I have, but I don't have any more red dots. I do want to think it's because, one, I am exfoliating once a month, and two, I'm not shaving up anymore, I'm shaving down. I don't get that close of a shave, but my legs are not irritated anymore and they look great. So this little exfoliator mitt fits very, very well, and I'm not sure when you're supposed to replace them, but I've had mine for quite some time now, and I'll just wash it by hand with some soap, some antibacterial soap, hang it up to dry. It has a little thing right here to like hang it up to dry. So this is something that I absolutely love. It was worth the price tag. It is a little on the pricey side for one mitt, but it was so worth it. Like I said, my skin has never looked this clear ever, and I'm just so happy that I finally have smooth skin that doesn't have red dots all over it. Two of my next favorite items go hand in hand, and that is for your vehicle. So if I was to suggest you two things to purchase when it comes to reusable items, these are the items I would purchase. It is a little bit on the pricey side, but if you drive a vehicle, these are a necessity. So the first one I want to talk about is the cabin air filter, and that's usually located in the glove box. You have to check your manual to see where yours is located. When it comes to changing your cabin air filter, like mechanics and dealerships recommend every, I don't know, like 4,000 or 5,000 miles, which can be pricey. I know some of those filters run like $10, maybe $15, but if you drive a lot, you're going to be replacing those filters constantly. So instead of purchasing the disposable ones, which wastes your money and causes a lot of waste in the environment, why not purchase one that is washable and you can use it up to 75,000 miles to 100,000 miles. So it's one less thing that you need to purchase and think of when it comes to spending more money over and over again. Now, when it comes to washing the filter, you have to wash it every season. I recommend every season. The box says you should wash it every like 6 months, but depending on where you live, now with me living in Massachusetts, the winter time is usually the most brutal, and also the spring because the pollen. So I wash mine every 4 months. So easy to wash. You just rinse it under water, lay it out to dry, put it back in that compartment, and you're done. Now, the second product is the engine filter, and it's the same exact thing. I'm not going to bore you guys to death. Literally the same thing. Engine filters, mechanics in dealerships will cost an arm and a leg to replace it, and also they'll charge for them to put it in. You can do these two filters yourself. It took me less than 5 minutes to put both filters in my car by myself. Pop up the hood of your car, find out where your engine filter is located. Just check the manual. If you don't have a manual for your car, go on Google. There's online manuals for every car. So the internet is at your hands, and it's just so easy, you guys. You just unclip the little black box next to the engine half the time, The filter's there, take out the old filter, put that reusable one in, and you're done. Well, make sure you clip it, and then you're done. So I'm so happy that I came across reusable car filters because we were paying a lot of money to replace them. My partner actually, this is how I came across these. My partner got charged like $88 to change both back in December. And I was just breaking my head thinking like, there's got to be an easier way. There's no way that we have to keep paying this every 5,000 miles. I did my research for a couple weeks and I came across these. So I hope you guys check them out. Also, the ones I have linked down below are tailored to my car. Make sure you put the make and model for your car because they all have different sizes. Next product that I'm in love with, and I think I've been in love with since 2010, but this is one of my favorite brands, and that is the Organic Golden Castor Oil. I swear by this bottle. I know it's expensive. This is like by far the most expensive castor oil I have ever purchased, but I don't have to purchase castor oil until 2026. So I use it every night for the past maybe 5 months, 6 months. I forgot when I purchased this because it's been a while. I use this for my skin. I will use this as a moisturizer on my skin, and no, it does not break me out at all. It actually helps my skin. And I was hesitant to use it on my skin, but one night I just put a little bit on my hands, rubbed it, and started putting on my face, fell asleep with it on, woke up with very radiant, acne-free skin, so it did not break me out. It actually helped my acne. To each his own. Everyone's experience will be different because everybody's skin is different. Another reason why I love castor oil is because I like to put it on my eyelashes every night, and I did get my eyebrows threaded, I think it was like last week, and the girl did mess up a little bit here. They're supposed to be even, so that's okay. I didn't yell at her or anything. Mistakes happen. So what I'm doing to grow that back in is using my castor oil. It grows back in fairly fast. But this is how I grew my eyebrows out. I didn't have eyebrows. I would say from like 2005 to 2010, I had no eyebrows. Like my eyebrows looked exactly like Christina Aguilera. That's how my eyebrows looked. No, I'm not even exaggerating. I have some pictures, but I'll have to like go through them one day to show you guys. But yeah, so my eyebrows have been through the ringer, and what helped me grow them back was castor oil. Now it wasn't this brand because this brand wasn't out yet. It was any brand that I could get my hands on. But I will say, out of all the brands of castor oil I have ever tried, this is worth the price tag. 1, it's gonna last you forever. 2, it's super high quality. A little bit goes a long way. And I don't know, it's just one less thing to think about. Like I used to purchase castor oil constantly because I would get like the small bottles, and I would go through them a lot because I use it every night. There's other health benefits of castor oil. I'm not going to get into the other health benefits because I don't want this video to be demonetized that I've been seeing lately, but I heard that castor oil can cure a lot of things, and I have yet to try out like the bloating one, or I have yet to try out all the other remedies. I will say that this does help my skin when it's dry or when I have a pimple. I will put a little bit of castor oil on that pimple, wake up the next morning, and that pimple is not like, I mean, you can still see it, let's not be drastic, but it's not like hurting anymore. I feel like the pain is gone. And also it helps grow my eyebrows and my eyelashes really, really long. I don't put this in my hair. I know some people are going to ask, like, would you put this in your hair? What about your length? I have tried in the past to put this in my hair, whether it was my scalp, my length. It was a nightmare to wash out because it is so thick of an oil. It's like washing out maple syrup. So I don't recommend using this for your hair. But when it comes to your eyebrows, eyelashes, and skin, try it out. Do a patch test first. Don't come for me if you have a reaction. Always patch test. The last product I want to mention, I want to hurry up because I don't want to make this video any long. I'm not trying to be QVC over here, but the last product is my highlighters, which are right here. Probably not going to be able to see all the colors. Well, maybe you will. But let me lower the brightness a little bit. So they're very like pastel, neutral colors. I love these highlighters. I talked about them in a vlog and I've been using them non-stop to like organize my planner. I'm not going to show my planner, it is personal, but I use them for work. When it comes to creating these videos, I always write down my scripts, highlight what's important. I also use them for planners, so it'll be like blue for dentist, purple for doctor, pink for vet. So I am a huge neat freak, if you guys haven't noticed by now. So I like to color coordinate things on my planner, and they're so easy to write with. Like the point is so sharp, and like you can like write with them or you can highlight with them. It glides so smoothly and they don't bleed. They have different colors, so if the pastel neutral tone is not your vibe, you can go for like a green tone or an autumn tone. They have like so many different colors. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed my current favorites. Again, I will have everything linked down below if you're interested. Also, let me know down below, what is your current favorite items at the moment?